welcome back. I just gonna film another tutorial for you guys today. I've kind of been playing around a little bit with these crayon eyeshadows. They're pretty fun. So I've come up with this look and I really like it, so I hope you guys do too. I've already primed my face. I have used my favorite primer of all time, which is the First Aid Beauty, the Coconut Skin Smoothing Primer. I absolutely love it. It makes my skin really soft and smooth. And then for foundation, we are going to use the Revlon Photo Finish Insta-Filter. But these are pretty cool. You just twist it up and then it comes out on the top. We're just going to dab it on her face. And then just taking our Morphe brush and then some MAC Fix Plus. And we're just going to wet our brush with that. And blend it in. I like this foundation. The coverage of it is super awesome. I mean, it's completely covered everything. So, definitely a great foundation. It's the first time I've used it. So now we're going to go in with our concealer. And we're just going to use our Tarte Shape Tape. You also want to prime your eyes when you do that so it gives your eyeshadow something to hold on to. And we're just going to use our damp beauty blender to blend that out. And we're just going to set that with our Peachy Perfect translucent powder. And then for eyeshadows today, I'm going to use my z-pallet that I have, which these are all Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows. And then I'm going to use a couple crayons as well. With our blending brush, this is my MAC 224 brush, I'm just going to pick up a little bit of orange soda and burnt orange, and those are going to be my transition shades. So as you can see, I'm just kind of throwing them up there, no rhyme or reason, just going back and forth and in circular motions, not really keeping it too precise in one area. The next one I'm going to pick up is Caramel. And this is a little bit denser brush. And I'm just going to put that more on the outer corner and then blend it in with the rest of them. So you just want to dab it on the corner and then work your way in, just in windshield wiper motions. And then you always want to take that first brush and in between every eyeshadow that you put on, and you just want to go back over it just to make sure you don't have any harsh lines. Morphe M441 brush, I'm going to pick up a little bit of Blazing and concentrate that on the outer corner. And then kind of blending it in with the rest of them. Once again, going back over it with the first brush that we used. There's no additional product on it. You just want to make sure that you don't have harsh lines. And this is what gives you that seamless blended look. So now that we have that down, we're going to take, it's kind of a cranberry color in a way, but it's by NYX and it's in the number 619. We're just going to put that on the outer corner of our eye. So I'm starting low. And then I'm going to bring it up just in the outer V. These have a lot of pigment to them, and I love the way they wear. They do last all day, and you can blend them in with a powder eyeshadow, or you can wear them alone. It doesn't really matter because they're great. So we're going to do the same thing on this eye. And I'm really liking this color. I've been playing around with these a lot lately, and then just thought I'd film a look using them. Okay, so on the inner portion, we are going to take another one, and this one's by Laura Mercier, and this one is in Caviar, and this is a matte shade. We're going to put that on the inner. It's going to give the color that we're going to use on the lid something to stick to. A flat brush, I'm going to pick up Soft Gold, and this is another Anastasia color. And we're just going to put that right there. From Morphe E18 brush, we're going to pick up a little bit of Rich Velvet, another Anastasia. And we're going to put that over that pencil that we put down on the outer corner. And just kind of dab it on there. And you can see how much richer it makes any other eyeshadow you put over the top of those, how much richer it makes them. It really brings out the color in them. So then we're just going to take our blending brush and we're just going to go in circular motions just on the outer corner and kind of blend that together. And then you can kind of bring it up the less product that you have on your brush. That rich velvet color over the top of that NYX crown that we used on the outer corner, it definitely deepens up the outer corner of the eye. So we're going to go back in with the first brush and we're just going to blend it together. And then we'll go back over what we put down as our lid and we'll just kind of blend them. A little bit of Pink Champagne by Anastasia, and we're going to go over the lid with it. You just kind of want to, the closer you get to the outer, just kind of pat it. You don't really want to take it all the way out there because you still want to be able to see those really pretty colors that we put on the outer corner, but you want them to blend together. So when you get to the outer portion, you just pat it to where it looks like it just fades together. And that Pink Champagne color is just such a pretty color. I absolutely love it. Okay, so for bronzer, we are going to use MAC Give Me Sun. This really pretty Ulta Beauty brush. So we're just going to start at our cheeks, not really contouring, but kind of adding some color to our face. Not quite sure which is my favorite bronzer, the Marc Jacobs or the MAC, because they're both really great. I mean, I would suggest either one of them. So for blush, we are going to use our Tarte Holiday palette. And I'm going to go with Skillful, which is this one right here. We're going to go right above where we put the bronzer. When it comes to blush and bronze and all that, you want them to melt together just like your eyeshadows. So you kind of want to layer them almost. And for our highlighter, we are going to use the Hourglass Ambient Strobe Light. It's got 3 different ones in there. We're going to take the really white one and then kind of the bronzier one. And then we're just going to put those on the highest points of our cheeks. It's so pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is really, really pretty. So then just on a flat shadow brush, we're going to do the same thing as our brow bone highlight. And then we're just going to go underneath our eyes with the same colors that we used on top. So we're going to pick up a little bit of that orange soda and put that down first. And then a little bit of caramel. And then blazing. And then we're going to take that rich velvet on a flat definer brush. And we're just going to press that right up against the lower lash line. And now that you have all those on, you just want to take a clean precision brush and you just kind of want to run them together just to kind of blend them all together. My allergies are killing me, so my eyes are watering. This is not an easy task, that's for sure. I'm filling our eyebrows with the one and only Anastasia Brow Wiz. And then for lips, kind of feeling a little bit bold today since we kind of got some bold eyes. Laga and Company, and this is the color Storm. I got it in my BoxyCharm, and it is a very pretty color. So, it's not real red, but it's not like real mauve-y either. The last time I wore this color, I kind of put a color over the top of it because I really don't like the way it wears. It's not an all-day color, so it does wear off pretty fast. So I'm going to take the Hard Candy Velvet Mousse, and this is in the color Dahlia. Not used this color before. I used a different color over the top of it the last time I wore that one. But I used more of a red. It was the Stila red in their holiday lip kit. So we'll see how this works. Gosh, that's so pretty. So now we're going to apply our mascara now that we have all that on. I'm going to curl our lashes. And then I'm going to use the CoverGirl Professional. You don't want to forget your lower lashes. Mine are so blonde that if I don't put mascara on my lower lashes, I don't look like I have any at all. And then I'm going to take, this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. It's a dupe for the Better Than Sex mascara. Like, I own the Better Than Sex mascara, but I find myself grabbing this one more than I do that one. And before, that was my ride or die mascara. Like, I would not use any other mascara. That was it. Just that one. And now I find myself using this one more and more because it is so comparable. It separates your lashes. It makes them look super long. And it just does the exact same thing. It's just a lot cheaper. So, now that we have everything on, we are just going to set our face. We're going to use the same spray that we used on our makeup brush, which is the MAC Fix Plus. And that just sets it to make sure nothing moves. And it's such a good product. It is a little bit more on the pricey side, but Ulta has started carrying these miniature ones, which is the exact same thing as this big one. This is a lot cheaper than this. But any setting spray you have will work. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be MAC. It doesn't have to be name brand. Alright guys, that completes today's tutorial. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Also, once I reach my 100 subscribers, I will do that giveaway. So, I hope you guys enjoy this look because I had fun creating it. I love makeup. I love playing in it. It is just therapy for my soul. Guys, have a wonderful day and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye guys.